Hey guys, Farronox here for another update video for Cairne Sake. Now I do want to apologize first and foremost for this being so late in the month. I've decided that I wanted to do the update videos from now on, just later. I need to be talking with the team more, and I do want to apologize also for the team, because I have been silent since the event on June 2nd? July 2nd? Sorry. But I wanted to go ahead, do us a video, get things done, throw it out there, and let the team comment on that, add what they need to. So again, apologies for the team, Beardy, and everyone else whose names I can't remember right now. I'm so sorry, guys. Just please go ahead and leave whatever comments you need. Now, for those of you who are new to this whole thing, Cairne Sake is a small charity group run by myself. I am Farronox, the project coordinator of Cairne Sake, wherein we do annual 48-hour events, as well as recently we've been trying to do at least one 8-hour monthly event every month. So far we did it. We did a 14-hour event, 15, 16 probably hour. I have to look at the stuff to figure that one out, actually. Event where we played a lot of Rust. We raised $30 for the Able Gamers Foundation. And we will continue to do such things as time progresses. What we would like you guys to do is go ahead and leave us whatever comments, ask us questions, tell us what you want to know about Cairne Sake. We've currently raised, let me go ahead and do a quick background for Cairne Sake. Cairne Sake started as a World of Warcraft, which eventually became a World of Warcraft / Diablo 3 marathon back in 2012. We played for 48 hours, and we raised $470-something for the Child's Play charity. The next year, speed forward to 2013, we went to San Antonio and played Castlevania for 48 hours, including Castlevania Curse of Darkness and Castlevania Symphony of the Night. That marathon bagged us $350 for the Child's Play charity. Now, there is probably a budding question here. Did any of that money actually go to us? I keep saying it. We bagged this. We raised this. None of this money ever goes to Cairne Sake. We've never made any profit from this, and all of that money has gone directly to charity. Case in point, talk to the people at Able Gamers, who are wonderful people. Go to twitch.tv/AbleGamers, which is a great channel. They have a subscription button. All that subscription money goes to the actual charity itself. Give them a question. Throw out a question to them. Ask us how Cairne Sake is done for them. In June 6th, gosh, guys, I am so sorry. In June of 2014, this year, we played 48 hours of Super Mario RPG and Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, and we raised $700 for the Able Gamers Foundation. Overall, including a little bit of stuff I've done personally on the side, we've raised about $16,000 for charity, and I'm looking forward to continuing that number. I think I've made a personal goal to manage to raise $700 before our next 48-hour marathon, to meet our goal, to meet and or exceed the amount we raised at our 48-hour marathon within the 12 months afterwards. Now, there are going to be some changes happening in coming up more recently. So some things have changed on the Twitch front that have made things very interesting, have made some opened up some very interesting possibilities for Cairne Sake. The major feature that I'm concerned about, or not concerned about, but very thrilled about actually, is hosting. One of my main goals with Twitch as a personally as a streamer and as the project coordinator of Cairne Sake was to get partnership for the sole purpose of making a Cairne Sake team. Pardon me. For the sole purpose of making a Cairne Sake team, so that every team member who is capable of streaming, wants to throw up a quick event, can be on that team, and anyone watching the team channel can actually access that stream. At this point in time, Twitch has announced a new, incredibly awesome feature called hosting. From now on, whenever I do a stream, or if Beardy decides to do an event, or if any other person in the team, again, names I can't remember right now, Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Anyone who decides they want to do an event, I can host a personal streamer's channel on the For Cairne Sake channel. And then it's just a matter of making sure that we have the proper widgets and links set up so that somebody can click back to our information, click that link, and donate to the charity that we're raising money for. This is a phenomenal, phenomenal change for Twitch, and I'm very, very happy about it because it means that I don't have to struggle and strive for partnership just to make sure that For Cairne Sake gets the amount of ease of access and cross-promotion that we need. What this means is that this month, when I do my personal stream for Cairne Sake to raise money for our upcoming monthly charity of the month, I will be doing it on my own channel. I will be hosting it on Cairne Sake. Now, what this means for me is I've got a bunch of stuff I need to get done on the website probably within the next week. That's just probably honestly not going to happen. But changes to the website will probably happen soon because given that Twitch hosting is now a thing, I can actually host the channel, put you guys on forcairnsake.org where all the widgets are, and just let someone else's stream play. I have to look into this because I actually don't know if that's going to work with an embedded thing. But maybe it will, maybe it won't. We'll see what happens. Speaking of upcoming events and our monthly charity of the month. This is kind of a new thing, but it's something that I wanted to do just throughout. This is something that I've been looking forward to doing. A while back, when I first sent out tweets asking for charities to contact us and help us kind of spread our influence and help them spread their influence to the gaming community, we were contacted by I Am Supercapes. I Am Supercapes is a charity that hand makes superhero capes to send to third world and other impactful communities where, you know, things are not going so well. The children in the area are struggling. Events are taking place that are making it hard to live in these areas. I Am Supercapes hand makes superhero capes for the children in these areas and ships them off. The major thing that they recently did was they actually sent, I think, something like 300 superhero capes to the Philippines for the children in areas that are affected by, I honestly don't know what's going on over there, to be perfectly honest. But it's a wonderful cause. The sheer effort that it takes to hand make something like this and then put it in the hands of a child that can now have this wonderful experience, putting on this cape and pretending they're a superhero and having more of a childhood than they would otherwise have is phenomenal. This month we will be supporting I Am Supercapes and raising awareness and funds for their cause. That said, and I have to look at my calendar here real quick, on August 7th, I will be doing an 8 to 10 hour playthrough, or however actual much gameplay it has to it, of Lego Marvel Superheroes, wherein I will be raising money and awareness to help out I Am Supercapes' cause. I will be setting up a new I'm Raising account specifically for Cairne Sake. Recently, we've been using accounts that are in my name as Farronox, and I need, kind of on a personal note, to just go ahead and create a separate account, because right now I have one account that's aimed for raising money for able gamers and one account that's actually attached to my PayPal. And this is a personal streaming thing. This is something that I have set up on my personal stream. The secondary PayPal for my account will never be accessible through anything Cairne Sake is doing. I want to make it clear that there is at no point at which Cairne Sake will actually be taking donations for Cairne Sake. We do have a spreadshirt that we would love you guys to take a look at, that actually has t-shirts up there, and will repeatedly have more added as years pass and events happen, that represent just what we've accomplished as Cairne Sake. There's a really cool shirt up there, which is designed by Megan Fanart of Tumblr, that points out the fact that we did raise $700 for the Able Gamers Foundation in 2014. So I think that's a wonderful thing. If you have time to go check that out, I'll put a link in the description below. But I do need to actually make a For Cairne Sake account for I'm Raising so that we can actually switch charities, because right now the one that we're using is in my name as Farronox, and it's tied to Able Gamers, and I kind of need to keep it like that because Able Gamers is my preferred charity and what I tend to raise money for as a personal streamer. Now, take that all aside, I will be playing Lego Marvel Superheroes, but here's the cool thing, and a little bit, something I've kind of touched on with the team. We now have a For Cairne Sake Steam account. A single account that the whole group can use for games so that we can actually share the same save files through the Steam cloud service. Now what this means, guys, is that when I do my event for Lego Marvel Superheroes, if anyone in the group wants to set up a stream and actually continue my save file with Lego Marvel Superheroes, you're welcome to do so. I will give you the login information. You will be able to download the game. You'll be able to download the cloud files for the game. And we'll actually be able to go ahead and do it right then and there. Just continue off from where we are. And this is a cool thing that we can do with mini games that we decide to use for these purposes. It's actually going to be a very valuable tool for us. That said, anyone out there outside of the team, if you have... one thing we will take is donations of games. If you would like to see us play a game for an event, let us know. Well, I'll make sure that whenever I come up with an event, come up with a cool combination of games that I can actually make work with the charity, I'll put that on our wish list. If that's something you want to help us out with, I would greatly appreciate that. And if it's not, then oh well. But all in all, some really cool things are happening for Cairne Sake, and I do again want to apologize to the team for not really keeping in touch with you guys. I've had a lot going on. For anyone who doesn't know, I actually had my wisdom teeth removed, and I was out of work all weekend, last weekend, 5 days, 6 days out of work, because I had the day of surgery, and then I was out for 5 days. I wasn't supposed to actually be doing anything that I actually do at work. And that's even still causing me a little bit of discomfort just because of the fact that my jaw is healing. But in general, I do want to apologize for the team for not communicating. I do want to apologize for the lateness of the video. And I do definitely want to do the whole Hangout thing and actually get the team in a Google Hangout where we can just sit down and discuss stuff. And I need to really work on that, guys. So I apologize for not trying to set up these meetings. It's something that we really need to try and do. In general, guys, that's it. That's all I really have to say. Team and viewers, if any of you have any comments, suggestions, anything you want to touch on, any questions you want to ask, feel free to throw those in the comments section below. We really appreciate that. And I will try to make sure that we address those in a timely manner. Thank you for watching. Farronox out.